Hi, my name is Chandra Krishnan,
My name is Danuj Gandikota.
and we're here to show you a basic LoFi prototype of our COVID-19 pandemic information application, specifically tailored for senior citizens. Now, the goal of our project is to create a single place where seniors can go to get all of their up-to-date information about the COVID-19 pandemic. We wanted to specifically tailor the user experience and interface to provide the most specific information while requiring the least amount of input from our users. Here's a sample of the prototype that we've envisioned. As you can see, it's hosted in its own website link, which means it's accessible anywhere and also accessible in mobile, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. The design was specifically chosen because of the optimizations that we wanted for an elderly audience. For example, you can see that our color palette has dark backgrounds with light text or light backgrounds with dark text. And we chose this because research shows that a contrast of these colors provides the easiest reading experience for those with the eyesight challenges most commonly found in older populations. Our font sizes are also significantly larger than many other web applications to make the reading experience easier. Now, when you open up our application, you're immediately faced with a simple and easy to understand user input boxes. There are three simple questions: your age, what state you live, and whether or not you're immunocompromised.
When we look at these user boxes, we find that we wanted to make it easy for the user to enter in their information. So there is no text typing, but rather a simple selection choice on each. The age ranges from the classified ages of senior citizens from 64 younger for younger possible users, as well as all the way up to 100 plus. We have where you live, which is easily defined by the state in the United States. And are you immunocompromised, yes or no? So in our case, what we're going to do is look through an example case of someone using our LoFi demo. In terms of our age, we're going to look at a user who is 65, who lives in the state of Michigan, and is indeed immunocompromised. After entering this information, it's very easy. The click box is right down below, and they'll click it, and the space to the right, you'll notice, is blank currently while they're entering this information. After they have clicked, we get a series of links and information that is relevant to this user. These results are immediately returned, and they are summarized by headlines in order to avoid confusing the user with any extraneous information. And they are specifically designed towards these parameters that the user has inputted. For example, here, we have a series of 5 links designed for the user of age 65 in Michigan who is immunocompromised. When we look at these links, each of them returns different information that is very relevant to this user. The first is coronavirus in Michigan. What's important about this coronavirus in Michigan and what's special about our product is that it directly links and pulls information from our local Michigan website. We recognize that the most primary source of information and the most relevant source for our user base is the local government information. So our primary links and our many different links will include information from the CDC level all the way down to the local city level, but all government links. In this case, this has the general questions and updates about COVID-19. In general, our links will be updated in the future to include and take into account more specified information for each user that chooses the specific link. The second link is in the present of COVID-19 cases by Michigan County, and the third is in Michigan vaccine locations. The fourth is COVID-19 in Detroit, the local city of closest population in Michigan. And the final link is COVID-19 guidance for older adults. We can click here to see that this links to the direct Detroit, Michigan government website and more. So in the future, we will include summaries, if necessary, of these different articles. But in our meantime, it's very important that we have this clearly appear on the right with clear text to show the user what exactly the information is being said. And also, what's very important is that we recognize that our users may have trouble inputting the information on the first try. So we decided to keep the input boxes on the left just in case they need to change their age to a different age, and then click again to find more information. We recognize that we want our users to have the most accurate information, and we definitely don't want them to go through the hurdle of going back and restarting the page and doing a bunch of different things just to get the information they wish. Now we will go ahead and look at a mobile summary of our product.
We previously looked at the desktop version of our application. However, senior citizens are also active on their mobile devices. In fact, some of our new research shows that senior citizens are an actively growing group of mobile users, with 25% of seniors buying a brand new mobile device last year. Hence, we wanted to make sure that our application also worked on mobile devices so that we could provide our users with the same functionality, except on the go. So you can see in front of you the mobile version of our previous desktop interface, accessed through a browser on a smartphone. As you can see, it has much the same functionality with the same affordances towards readability that we had on the desktop, with the same color contrast, large font size, and easy input UI. Let's consider the same user that was using the desktop version. Our user was 65, they lived in Michigan, and they were immunocompromised. They have to just input the same information the same way they did on the desktop, but with their phone instead. And it gives them the exact same targeted information for them to be able to best make decisions with regards to the COVID pandemic. As we can say, we still have the same links that we had in our desktop version, just in a mobile format. We also kept our inputs visible in the mobile UI right below our links, since we want our users to still have that ability to correct their input through a mobile version as well. And so they can change their age, where they live, or whether or not they're immunocompromised in case they made a mistake inputting it the first time. We also want to integrate the interactive widgets, maps, and summaries to augment our information links that we discussed previously in the PC version in our fleshed out final product for mobile as well. So with that, we want to thank you for taking the time to listen to our LoFi Prototype demonstration. We look forward to hearing your feedback on improving our product, and we also look forward to showing you the future iterations of this tool. Thank you.